Hello, Barbara Ann Mojica, aka Little Miss History, with you for another session of the 2-Minute Teacher. How to set up a mini lesson in just a couple of minutes. Today's lesson is chemical reactions with lava lamps. And we're going to make some lava lamps and observe the chemical reactions. Now, to do this, you can follow along with an experiment that I referenced from littlebinsforlittlehands.com. I will have the link in the Pinterest notes below. The other materials that you will need for this experiment are the following. You will need some cups of water bottles or jars. You will need some baby oil or cooking oil. You will need some water. You will need some food coloring. You will need some pens or pencils and paper to keep track of results. And here is how we will do the experiment. Fill each of the jars that you have. This will depend on the amount of food coloring that you want to use, one for each particular jar. So fill them about 2/3 of the way full. You can experiment with this. You can make it a little more or a little less. That's the first thing you do. Then you are going to fill the rest of the container with water. Third step is to add a drop of food coloring for each jar. Watch the reaction as the food coloring changes in each jar. The next step is the secret ingredient that you will need. The last thing you will need for this experiment is drops of alcohol tablets, or some other fizzy tablet. So you will need for each jar an Alka Seltzer tablet. Once you drop in that Alka Seltzer tablet, you're going to watch the magic happen. When the lava lamp shows the chemical reaction, ask the student different questions. What do you think is happening? How is the colored water moving up through the container? Come up with different questions. When the reaction slows down, you can ask the students to drop in another tablet and see if the process will happen again. Make sure that the student is noting the results for each jar on the pencil and paper. This is a fun, simple experiment that you can use to explain the process of chemical reactions. Hope you've had fun with this activity. Please hit subscribe to get new teaching activities every Friday. And for other benefits the family will be able to use, check out my website at www.littlemisshistory.com. Till next week, goodbye.